Okay, so the model of communication. This, I want you to place this in the context of you speaking to an audience, not just the general model of communication. Let's get a little more specific. I know your textbook gives you the overall general model, but I want to apply this to public speaking. So in that model, we have you're going to be the speaker. You have the channel, which is how you're going to deliver your message. And then you have your audience or the other participant that's going to happen here. In public speaking, you have more than one, right? So you have a group of people, at least 5 in our class. I got 5 various people's expressions on their faces. Some people don't want to be listening to your speech. Some people, they got other stuff going on in their minds. We're going to address that in a second. So in this model, the goal is that you're going to have a message. You're thinking about your message. So you got to encode this message, right? I'm going to think about how I'm going to deliver this message, the message itself, how I'm going to say this. I'm going to deliver it over a channel. Now that could be live. It could be over a video, which we're going to be doing in this class since it's online. Or it can be, through a microphone. It could be, a lot of different channels of delivering this message. Smell, sign language, a lot of different ways. So we got the channel. And then over here, the other participants, which is our audience, are going to be receiving this. Now, when they receive this, they have to decode your message. In here, this occurs in a context. Now, the context I want you to be thinking about is the rhetorical situation. We're going to explain that in the next video. But come back to it and think to yourself, what's the rhetorical situation? What's the context of me delivering this speech? So there's our setup, there's our design, that's the model. Now here's the big problem. You as a speaker, you need to understand this, that there's a lot of noise going on. Noise are things that are going to take away from them being able to hear the message and therefore decode the message the same way that you encoded your message. So the message you delivered gets all staticky, comes out on the other end. It's like, I have no idea what you just said. So there's noise in the channel. Now, if we think about noise, there's different types of noise. There's physical noise. So in your videos, like after you make a video, make sure you check and that there's not physical noise going on. Oftentimes, people will make videos and don't realize that there's a lot of traffic going by the house and we can hear the traffic in your video. Or you have a fire alarm that's chirping in the background. Every once in a while it goes chirp, and you're like, oh, that's very distracting and annoying. So that's physical noise, okay? But there's also mental noise, internal noise going on in these audience members. What's internal noise? Have you thought about something else other than this video and what we're talking about right now since you've been watching this? Have you thought, oh, how long is this video? Should I write that down? Do I need to know this? Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I got a tea time. Well, that would be me for golf. I got a tea time in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, I got to watch this real quick. That's internal noise. There's a lot of internal noise going on. What we have to do is try to reduce that noise as much as possible. That's why we don't wear a shirt up here that says FU on it, because everybody's going to be looking at your shirt saying FU and not you in your speech, right? You're not going to be all crazy looking. You're not going to have a video with background noise. So we just want to make sure we reduce the noise as much as possible. Encode a message that the audience understands, because if you encode something I don't understand, I'm not going to listen to you. Encode a message that's exciting, that the audience wants to access. Encode a message that's relevant to your audience. So those are the big things, and we're going to be walking you through how to do all those. But just to understand, that's the model. That's what you're facing here. So we're going to walk you through this semester. Building that speech up is to reduce the noise, encode a message that these folks want to listen to.